All right, good afternoon. Welcome to the afternoon experiment. My name is Emanuel Livingston. I am with you until probably about 5 o'clock. Actually, I think I'm on till 5. Y'all, even though I know I'm starting at 3:22, I don't know that I can go till 5:22. Well, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, as usual, I don't have anything to talk about. So let's start just by saying hello, and then I'll probably say goodbye. So I'll probably be here for, around 15 minutes, and then I'll be gone. Unless something pops into my head to discuss. We'll see what happens. Robert Willis, good afternoon. Miss Pittsburgh, good afternoon. Erica Hummins, representing Reading, good afternoon. Dwayne Larkin, representing Mount Airy, good afternoon. And Anthony Prosser, representing The Wood. That's the top 5, or the first 5 in. Good afternoon to all of you who got here early. Let me see. We got Nick Brown, representing beautiful Blue Ash. Oh, by the way, Anthony's back. Where you been? Ain't seen or heard from you. People was concerned. Like, is he okay? I was like, I don't know. I don't know him personally. I ain't got his phone number. Just be able to call him and be like, yeah, all right. So I'm glad that you're back. I'm glad you're back. Nick Brown, representing beautiful Blue Ash. Good afternoon. Myosha wants to know where's the intro music. The production quality of this show is going downhill. That's funny because little baby just asked me about the timer. I said, all right, little baby, I'm about to go live. And she was like, you about to go live? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, wait, shouldn't there be a clock? And I'm like, don't worry about the clock. I'm going to get the clock back. Don't worry about it. So I got to get the clock back. But don't hate, Myosha. You dogged out the intro music, and now you want the intro music back. What's up with that? I almost sang the song from Saturday Night Live. Maria, representing North College Hill. Good afternoon. David in the house says, good afternoon, little baby, Mayo. In the afternoon experiment family, he's representing Westchester. Good afternoon. He also wants the theme music. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Let's see. Pamela Kinney, good afternoon, representing North Avondale. Good afternoon. Brent, representing Dallas, Texas. Good afternoon to you as well. Vincent Jones in the house, representing Blue Ash. Good afternoon. Vincent and Blue Ash. Got Diane Huddleston Angel over there in Gulf Manor. Good afternoon. Drea, out there in Sycamore Township. Good afternoon. Jerica. Hola to you, Jerica. Andrea Bustle. I don't know why I broke that name up like that. Andrea Bustle, like it's 2 different people. Andrea Bustle, representing downtown. Good afternoon. Oh, let's see. Brenda Early, representing Fairfield. Good afternoon. Got Janice. Janice says, good afternoon, y'all. All right. Good afternoon to you, Janice. Tanika in the house. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Oh, she's representing Orlando. Ron says he's in Lowe's, but he's coming. In Lowe's? Okay. Dante Hickson says, what up, though? What's up? David says, we want a recount. You believe Myosha made it in the first 5. She did not. Jason Dockery, out there in Clifton. We got Mary Birch Lavender. White Oak in the house. Good afternoon. Nate in the house. What's up? Regina Denson Griffin, representing Madisonville. Good afternoon. Crystal Hoskins in the house, representing the Christ Hospital. Let's see, little baby on my side. Maybe she got the rich gene. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Jeannie, coming to you from near the 275 loop. All right. Good afternoon, Jeannie. We got Lewis Talbert in the house. Sharonville. Lewis says he's late. You're not late. I just got here. I'm actually a little early. You know, I don't get here and get all set up and ready to go until like 3:30 on Thursdays and Fridays because, I got to go pick up the little baby from school. But for whatever reason, traffic was pretty good today. So I got in a little early. But good afternoon, Lewis. Oh, let's see. So Anthony is a top 5 in. Hey, made it in the top 5. I don't select the top 5. They just the top 5 people who come on. Pamela says, I was over on the afternoon experiment page. Don't know how that happened. This is the cool people page. We gon' kind of phase it out, move everybody over. I've been saying that for a minute now, but one of these days it's gonna happen. Samuel Campbell Jr. representing East Walnut Hills. Good afternoon. Jabbar Rose. Good afternoon. Al Johnson out there in Middletown. Good afternoon. David says like, share, subscribe. Yeah, you could do all of that. You could do all of that. Or you could hate, because some people hate. They do. They watch. And they watch just so they can hate. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. I've been one of those people. I when I listen to 700, I listen just so I can hate. Because I know. Oh, Janet says I'm frozen. I'm not frozen over here. I'm sorry. So I'm not sure what happened, why I would be frozen. But I'm not frozen over here. So you can hate. I don't know what the opposite of share is. Hoard? I don't know. And not subscribe as well. Let me see. LaDonna representing East Price Hill. Good afternoon. We got Fame. Fame says he's in White Oak, Beavers, and Groesbeck. Okay. All right. Karen Dye Williams representing the West End. Good afternoon. Staban Speed representing Westwood. Good afternoon. Hey, who's going to the Blink parade? I've never been to Blink. Apparently, I'm going to Blink this year. Mrs. Livingston want to go to Blink. And if Mrs. Livingston want to go to Blink, I guess we going to Blink. I don't just see some lights. You know what I'm saying? Again, somebody told me like, bro, it's not just like, well, it was a woman who said this. And, you know, sometimes y'all know how y'all be and y'all exaggerate stuff and, you know, oh, it's so good. Oh, you should go see it. And then you go there and it really is just lights. And, oh, my God, it was so beautiful. And you like, it was lights, but it made you happy. So, you know, so yeah, somebody told me like, hey, it really is something to behold, but it was a woman. So it's probably just lights. But apparently we'll be down there. We'll be down there. Let me see. Oh. I had to get back to that person. Oh, let me see. I think this is Logic Slayer in the house. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Can we have a Mr. and Mrs. Livingston Blink after show? She would never do that. LaDonna says she was going, but it's cold. And Scott, West Walnut Hills. We got Twin in the house. Twin in the house. And Ron says, coming from a man, Blink is the S. Brenda says, Blink is great. Look, I'll see. People be saying all kind of stuff. But, you know, one person might love it, like, oh my God, you know, and then the next person see the exact same thing, like, that ain't shit. So, it all depends. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna check it out. Terry says, good afternoon. He's representing downtown. All right. Let's see, I was listening to Wyatt earlier today, and he said something about, I think he was talking to Ron, actually. And they were talking about Trump, talking about, you know, mass deportations that he's going to do. And I posted that Trump is also talking about deporting legal immigrants. You know, this people, you say stuff and people don't believe it. That's why I always encourage people, you don't have to believe me, look it up. You don't have to believe me, look it up. And then somebody said, post it. Well, I was driving and texting at the same time. Well, okay, I wasn't doing this because I was driving. So I had one hand on the wheel and then the other hand, you know, I was, you know, doing this with driving and looking. So I couldn't go and find a link and post a link and all of that kind of stuff. I couldn't do that. I couldn't. When you texting and driving, you know what I'm saying? You really got to pay attention. So when I got here and I started the show, I just did a Google search. Trump wants to deport legal immigrants. And this is what came up. The first story that came up. Trump pledges, this is from Reuters, so it's not some far out there site or anything like that. And I remember hearing it, but of course I couldn't have told you the date or anything like that. Trump pledges to deport Haitians in Ohio City if elected. The story comes from, let me see who, byline, Alexandra Omer, Nandita Bowles, and Graham Slattery. This is out of Rancho Palo Verdes, California. I'm sure I butchered that. It's all right. Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump pledged on Friday to conduct mass deportations of Haitian immigrants from the Ohio city of Springfield, even though the majority of them are in the United States legally. And of course, they go into how, the whole eating pets and all of that nonsense that he said. But Trump says, quote, "We will do large deportations in Springfield, Ohio." And, clearly he's talking about the Haitian people who have migrated there legally. So for the person who wanted me to post it, but you can look it up. That's why I said, just if you don't believe me, just look it up for yourself. Just look it up for yourself. You got, sometimes people say unreasonable things. And then people, because immigrants are bad. That's what they want you to believe. Immigrants are bad. And for a long time they were saying, I got a problem with legal immigrants. If you came here legally, I don't have no problem with you. It's the illegal ones that we want to get rid of. They want to get rid of people who don't kind of, look a certain way. And we can pretend like that's not the case. Okay, let's do that. Let's pretend. No, they just want to get rid of the ones who are here illegally and the ones who are here legally who... So I ran out of pretending. I can't even make sense of it, even in pretend world. I can't make sense of it. They've created a situation where, a lot of y'all Trump supporters just don't like people who, I was going to say don't look like you, but some of them look like you. But they've taught you that if they look like you and they weren't born here, then they're bad. And you believe it. You believe it because they said it. They said it strongly and forcefully. They said it. So you believe it. Ron says, let's pretend that the vitamin administration didn't create the immigration situation. Okay, let's pretend again. I think what he's saying, I'm fairly certain that he's saying, let's pretend that the Biden administration didn't create the immigration situation. Do you understand how foolish that is? Like, for real. Hold hold on, maybe if I say it like in a really calm voice, and try to not use my regular voice and my regular energy. Immigration has been an issue for a long, long time. I remember Bill Clinton having conversations about immigration. So, if immigration was an issue back when Bill Clinton was the president and before, but I'm just saying, I distinctly remember there being conversations about immigration and the problems with, quote, illegal immigration back in the Clinton administration. If it was a problem back then, how did the Biden administration create the situation? And maybe there's something that I'm not understanding. But if you really believe that the Biden administration created the immigration situation, at least on that issue, you're lost. You're lost. Or maybe, just for me, you can define created the immigration situation. Define that for me. And then, maybe we can have a conversation about what you mean as opposed to what you said. Because what you said doesn't make sense. In a logical world, it doesn't make sense. Immigration has been a situation for a long time. But they've convinced you that immigration wasn't a problem until Joe Biden became the president. And I really don't understand how you can believe that. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not saying you, Ron, or anyone else who believes that. I'm not saying that you're, not smart or anything like that. I'm saying I need some new definitions for old words to help me understand what you mean when you say the Biden administration created the immigration situation. All right, Ron says, we don't like Americans being second and not prioritized above immigrants, and you can kiss my A if you think anything different. Okay, I think what he's saying is the first part, he doesn't like Americans being second and not prioritized, which I don't believe is happening. Not by the government. I don't believe that's what's happening. I just don't. I think they get help just like Americans get help. But I don't believe that is what's happening. So there we have a difference of opinion. And then he says you can kiss his A. I think he's saying if you think that Americans, or maybe he's saying if you, I want to put this in the best light possible. If you like immigrants being prioritized over Americans, then you can kiss his A. I think that's what he's saying. I'm pretty sure that that's what he's saying. Downstate says the ones that are here legally but eat their pets. Well, no, the claim wasn't that they're eating their own pets. The claim was that they're eating other people's pets. Which I think that's been like thoroughly debunked by now. Is there anybody out there that still believes that the Haitians in Springfield, Ohio are running around stealing people's pets, cats and dogs, and eating them? Or, ducks and geese? Is there anybody out there that still believes that? Just show of hands. Y'all know how to do. Because I think that's been thoroughly debunked. Ron says, F my voice. Wasn't 10 million migrants in 3 years. Ron, you said he created the migrant situation. He clearly didn't. It's been a situation. It's been a situation. Like, I can't believe that you really believe that immigration wasn't a situation before January 20th, 2020. Right? I almost said 2004. I don't know where my brain is. His wife and her parents are here illegally. I'm not sure about that. I'm not saying it is true or it's not true. I haven't really followed them enough to know. But they don't look like the people that they want to get rid of. So that's fine. Because that really is what it's about. That really is what it's about. All this other stuff, it's not the migrants' fault. It's not the government's fault. Now, if you're talking about them driving wages down, that's not their fault. That's people taking advantage of them. If I wanted to go get a couple migrants. Hold on, CK. Thank you for your call. If I wanted to go get a couple migrants to come in here and, help me do some shirts and pay them $3 an hour, how do you blame the migrants? They just trying to make it. I'm at fault for taking advantage of them. Those migrants are driving the wages down because that would have been a job that an American would have had, and he'd have had to pay them at least minimum wage, which I don't even know what minimum wage is, what, $10 an hour or something like that. He would have had to pay them at least $10 an hour, but he got some migrants, and they doing it for $3. And y'all acting like the migrants is in there negotiating. Like, okay, how much are you paying Americans? We pay them 10. We'll do it for $3. Like, deal. That's not the way it's happening. You got people looking for work who may or may not be here legally. And, you know what I'm saying? They got to eat. They got to have somewhere to live. You know what I'm saying? They got on the lam, all that kind of stuff. And they like, I'm looking for a job. And you like, I'm hiring. And they like, all right, cool. I want to work here. They like, but we only going to pay you $3 an hour. And they like, oh, I'll take it. Because I'll take whatever I can get. That's the way it's working. They not going in there negotiating. You know what I'm saying? That's not y'all hate them for it. Y'all hate immigrants because greedy people take advantage of them and pay them less than what they're worth. Instead of hating a greedy person, I don't think you should hate anybody, but instead of hating a greedy person, you hate the person that's being taken advantage of. That's terrible. CK.
Hey, what's up, bro?
How you doing, CK?
Man, good, man. Hey, I ain't going for no $3 an hour, though, I tell you. As a hire of immigrants myself, them fools want top dollar. And we had a brother. He good. He a boxer. He good. Linton. I mean not Linton. Within the driveway.
Okay.
He got this lady out there sitting there just watching him. The Mexicans, when they bring their wife just don't sit there, Jack. You know they're gonna start arguing.
What? I thought you was gonna say that at work. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about when you had a brother, and they good too, but then he had a girl up there. He was watching them work. Whistle while you work. Yeah, that ain't no good work environment.
Right, but you said you called them Mexicans. You're certain that they're from Mexico?
Oh no, you right about that. I don't know where they from.
Okay, so
yeah, I say migrants. I mean migrants. Let's go with that.
All right, so but you're saying when the Latin migrants they bring their girls and they argue.
No, when they come, they help them. The sisters just sit there and watch them work. Then the argument.
Okay, that wasn't what you said. Which is why I needed clarification.
I said about it.
Yeah, some of your kind of stereotyping of people. That's terrible, by the way.
No, it ain't no stereotype. Man, I'm telling you the truth. What the hell?
It's definitely.
How you gonna stereotype and you hire? When I go out with white girls, this happened. When they go out with black girls, that ain't no stereotype. That's your experience.
No. You didn't say when I hire this person, this happened, and when I hire that person, that. No, it's not.
I said that's the first thing I got on here.
Right.
I said I done hired a few of them migrants.
But then you said when they bring they women, this happens. When they bring they women, this happens. That's stereotyping.
Right. No, that's just what it is.
No.
It just
that's one
hit a nerve with you.
No, that is
what the hell? If you hire a motherfucker and they do that shit, how the hell you gonna say, "Oh, you stereotyping"? No, that's just your experience.
Well, then what? And somebody said, Ben guy who probably watching now, Hayden. Hey Ben, he said, I get nitpicky with people's words, but it's important because instead of saying like, in this case, this happened, and in that case, that happened, you stereotyped. And you said...
No, you took it as a stereotype.
No, you said it as a stereotype. When Mexicans bring they girls to the website, I mean, to the work site, this happens. That's multiple, and that includes Mexicans. That's not, it was my experience that I hired a Mexican and this happened. You said, when Mexicans do this, this is what happens. That's stereotyping.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. But, like I said, it's good. It's good. You got good and bad. You know what I mean? But the price is not that cheap as you think for migrants. Because the cost done went up, E.
I guess it all depends on what you're hiring them to do.
Yeah, get that yard together.
Well,
didn't you say you about to do something in your driveway?
No, I didn't. Or at least I don't remember saying that. I have no plans on doing anything to the driveway. Well, that's not true, but that's a couple years down the line. But
okay.
But it all depends on what you're hiring them to do. You know, migrants do more than yard work.
No, I'm talking about like basements, driveways and stuff like that, like construction.
Yeah, they do more than construction. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, they do. White folks do too, but shit, that's who we are. White folks, Mexican, everybody do more than just that. But everybody in the game. And who's the best? It used to be the Jamaicans. They fell off.
Okay.
You remember?
No, I don't. I don't remember.
So you don't remember when the Jamaicans was number one?
No.
In the workforce?
No, I don't.
Early 90s.
I remember people used to joke about Jamaicans having multiple jobs, but I have to say that I I never had really any experience with Jamaican coworkers or anything like that. So
You saying that was another stereotype?
yes.
Yeah, you right, man. Hey, but, I think this we had what is it?
I don't.
Suicide death.
I'm not sure what you're
Did you hear
talking
about this?
about, so I don't know.
Oh. No, I'm talking about the election. How it's looking good? It's looking good.
Wait, you said we had what is it? Suicide death, and I said I'm not sure what you're talking about. You said, "Oh, I'm talking about the election." How do those two things tie together? You weren't talking about the election when you said suicide death, were you?
No, I'm talking about far as well. It just looked like
Right.
he kind of imploding. The red hair fella. Maybe
Okay.
I should have chose my word. It's like I'm hearing that he spent so much money on trans advertising. Did you hear about that?
No, on trans advertising?
$65 million on anti trans.
Well, I mean that's a big time issue for some people. So it makes sense that that's going to activate his base, and then there are a lot of people who are not a part of his base who are, against trans people either becoming trans. They're against the whole
Hmm.
idea of trans, and of course they're against, for whatever reason, this is a huge issue, trans, I guess, women in sports playing against women. I don't. Some of these terms is difficult to, and I don't mean to be offensive to anybody, but Um, so if that's gonna resonate with a large portion of the population, it makes sense to run ads talking about that.
Oh, so you saying that's not going to ruin his election chances?
Now, if anything, it'll help him because you can paint Kamala Harris as very pro-trans for the people who don't. And there are a lot of look, I'm in the because of course my take on it is I don't understand it. I don't
Hmm.
understand the whole trans thing, but you do whatever you want to with you and your body, and then you and God are sorted out later on. Um, but I'm not necessarily pro trans. Like, yeah, take it off,
I
cut it
noticed
off,
though.
way off, take it off, cut it off, way off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people. So I don't know. I do have issues with trans people competing in sports with non-trans people, but I don't know how much that's happening. So to me, it's
Hmm.
not a huge issue. I've never gone to a sporting event, to my knowledge, and was like, "That's a dude running against them girls." I've not seen it personally, but I'm sure it does definitely exist. I don't know.
But as a if you're a competitor, what is it like a wannabe athlete type dude? You feel me? And then you know what I'm saying? You want to be that, but you really not don't have talent. I think it's easier to go over to the female side, or you think it's harder.
But I'm not. I mean, if you really think about this. Just imagine for a minute that you want to be Michael Jordan, okay?
Hmm.
You want to be viewed as the greatest athlete ever, and you just don't measure up. How much of a stretch, of a leap is it to say, you know what? I want people to look at me as the greatest athlete ever. I'm gonna go chop my penis off so that I can play with the women.
Mm.
That's a hell of a decision. But it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? You still gonna be good enough. They gonna let you be in the pros. So you doing it just so you can get some high school glory? You know what I'm saying? That's a heck of a decision to make for some high school or even some Olympic glory. Cause you know what I'm saying? You got to live the rest of your life. Who's making that decision 100% for athletic glory? Who's doing that?
But sir, ultimately, I think if this continues in this motion, I think that they will move the females out of their sport, and it'll be just it'll be trans dominating the women's sports.
I don't see that. I see that it could happen. In theory, I don't see there being enough trans people to run women out of sports. I just don't see that as happening ever.
Now, Dwight Howard, who's retired from the league for years now, do you think if he chopped it off and started playing now in the WNBA, he would be the number one player? He
Well,
would be
yeah,
better
of
than all the
course he
women?
would. But think about what you're saying. Who's going to chop it off to be the number one player in the WNBA?
Oh, I see. There it is. There it is.
Nobody's making that decision.
Too much of a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's something you might regret.
You think?
Hey, you be oh man, you go. Oh my God, you're right. You're right. Don't do that. Like you say, think it through. Think it through. Hey, come on now. Come on, hey man. Great talk, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you hearing me. Hearing me out.
I appreciate you calling.
Yes, sir. Much love to the family.
All right.
All right.
All right. Yeah, nobody. And I know we make big deals about these issues, and they're important. You know what I'm saying? If you're a woman in a situation and you look up and you find yourself competing with a man, I get that cannot be good. You can view that as he has an unfair advantage. And I would probably say he probably does, depending on the sport. But I don't know how often that's happening. And not, at least in my mind, I don't have all the numbers, I don't have all the details, but in my mind, at least it's not happening enough for it to be as big of an issue as they're trying to make it. Here's what I will tell you. Here's what I know. Sherrod Brown is too liberal for Ohio. Bernie Moreno stole money from people. And we should probably not vote for either of them. If you believe the commercials, I see that daggone Sherrod Brown and Bernie Moreno. I see those commercials too much. They're ingrained in my brains. And I never saw, I'm going to have to look it up. I never saw the Sherrod Brown commercial, I guess with him with the choir robe on. But apparently that commercial made people very angry. Because even the way that the Bernie Moreno commercial starts, with him with the choir robe, like, Sherrod Brown thinks everything's funny. And I'm like, Sherrod got my vote just because of how mad y'all are. I didn't even see the commercial. But apparently something was supposed to be funny, and it made y'all really mad. How are you a whole party when at least a portion of the campaign of Republicans this cycle is laughing is bad? There's a Kamala laughed, that was bad. Apparently Sherrod Brown thought something was funny, that was bad. Like, y'all are the ain't nothing funny party. Ain't a damn thing funny. You know, that could be their tagline. Vote Republican, because ain't a damn thing funny. You know, that don't make me want to vote for y'all. Sometimes it's okay to laugh. But I don't know. I had to see the Sherrod Brown commercial because I just see him swaying in the commercial. And they like, he think everything is a joke. Ain't nothing funny, you know. So I'm going to have to go check it out. Ron.
Okay. Now, wait. We're going to have a civil conversation, but I'm going to cuss your ass out eventually. Because you got me fired up. but, okay. Man, okay.
All right.
let me. I'm gonna do this disclaimer first.
Okay.
I love Emmanuel. We not enemies. We not enemies. I love Emmanuel. He get on my goddamn nerves. So do his brother. But we not enemies, and we not gonna fight. Okay. Now. So now I'm gonna tell you my present situation, okay. And this is on the immigrant issue, okay. And I'm gonna address everything you just said.
All right.
So now I had three ligaments torn and one bicep torn in my left arm.
Well, damn, what was you doing?
I had that surgery. Now, I'm gonna tell you about it. I had that surgery in February. Now, I just had the surgery to repair the two ligaments and get the right shoulder redone. I damaged them because of how bad my back is, and I had to take a medicine called gabapentin that blocks my nerve sensors to my brain. So I've been working, for over a year with my arms ripped up like this. Okay. Now,
I hate to hear that.
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm on Social Security. I went back to become an entrepreneur because I wanted to help my people. I wanted to help my people when we were experiencing the gun violence that we were experiencing in 2017. It took me 3 years to get my business going. That's the reason that I still have a business right now, because of the PPP loans and all that other stuff that we were able to obtain. Now, the immigrant issue crushed me because now, like I said, I can't work. Yeah, now I've been off a year. It'll be a year in December. I've been not able to work for a year. I'm the only African American business that does what I do in the city. Only African American business. So it gave me a leg up. But when I was working with a gentleman from England who did my estate sales. So he took, and he picked my brain about the business and all that other stuff. He knew what we did, and we do it the best. We do it the best. So now he's my competition because he's enlisted immigrants to go ahead and do the things that I do. So I don't know, because he has a wife, so he can label himself a minority business. And he can take that business that I do, and he can pay those migrants at a lower rate, because my people, now the reason I ripped my arms up like I did is because I did all the pre-work. So I could pay I budgeted all my moves. I budgeted for a 5-hour move. I paid everybody $300 for that 5-hour move. Everybody. And if we did it less than 3 hours or less than 5 hours, that's more money for us.
Right.
And we often did it. Now, what?
I was just gonna ask, and I appreciate the somewhat detail, but can we move a little forward?
Okay. Now, moving forward. Now, like I said, my competition is now migrants.
Okay.
And now that I had to be off for work, and I still have to do that rehab. That's going to swallow me up, and it's not going to swallow me up because of the white competition. I already knew about them. I already dealt with them for the last 3 years.
Right.
But wait. Now I have to deal with the migrant situation.
Okay.
And that's a disadvantage because all my employees were black. Those were black employees.
Okay.
Those were black employees. Right. Now, we all take that hit. I took it from the beginning, but now I got to take a more extensive hit now.
Right.
And see, that's the problem with the migrant situation.
But Ron,
that's the problem.
Are you still there?
Okay. Go ahead. What?
Ron,
go ahead.
I think I understand what you're saying. So let me restate it, and then you correct me if I'm stating it wrong. Okay. You see migrants as fair market competition that you don't want.
No. I'm seeing the migrant competition that shouldn't be. I don't care. If another black business open up, like that, it's cool. If I knew that it was a level playing field for me now, it would be a different story. The playing field is not level.
So
not level because I know that this man would not, and he would have to be a fool to not take advantage of the status that he would get going, because he had a totally different business.
Right.
He did estate sales.
Right.
Totally different business.
Okay.
Yes.
But Ron, what unfair advantage do migrants have over you in the same business?
I did not have. There was no competition in my business. Okay. Now,
okay,
he would be a fool. This gentleman would have been a fool. Now, I know he didn't do his business under his estate sale business. He couldn't. He worked for Blue Moon. Okay. It's a national business. So he couldn't. So he couldn't. So he had to go and establish a new business.
Okay, so
if he didn't establish it, on the minority business when he had an opportunity to.
But Ron,
he would have been a fool.
But Ron,
he can do a lot more with less. If he pays his migrants, he pays his migrants a lot less than what.
So you believe that the unfair advantage that he has is that he's going to pay his workers less than you pay your workers?
The unfair, it's general across the board. The unfair advantage is looking at all the migrants that's come over. We had an influx. You was talking all of that shit. We just got a problem with migrants. No, migrants. We didn't get a migrant problem. We got from the 2020 to 2024, we've had 10 million motherfucking migrants. This the present situation. That ain't what the fuck I was talking about. It's the present situation. We got 10 million motherfucking migrants.
Right.
We got 2.5 million migrants that are unidentified that came in our country over the last 4 years.
Right.
And then y'all know, whoa, wait a minute. Then y'all motherfuckers sit back and act like it ain't no motherfucking problem. It's a motherfucking problem.
Right.
Look at some of them people just been arguing and fighting up in New York and Chicago and all them other places.
Right.
Just because that shit ain't here.
Right.
No. What? Nigga?
Right.
What?
Again, just so that I understand your problem.
No, I know. Fuck that shit. I know. Because I don't want to get isolated down on me. It's a problem with motherfucking migration and immigration, and y'all motherfuckers sitting back like, oh, it ain't shit. It ain't shit. Y'all crazy motherfuckers, all of y'all.
Right.
Y'all crazy shit. Y'all motherfuckers sitting here talking about the transgenderism. Oh, it ain't no issue. Oh, I don't see nobody. I don't see too many kids and sports, all that shit.
Hold on, Ron, this is why y'all losing.
Fucking y'all kids.
And y'all sound like maniacal hate mongers, okay? Y'all sound like maniacal hate mongers because you can't.
You're full of shit.
You can't.
What have we got?
What
have we got right now?
You really don't. You don't hear that you sound maniacal.
Look around you, nigga. Look around you, nigga.
You really don't hear that you sound like a maniac.
Nigga. What have we got, nigga? This situation ain't a good situation.
Ron,
This ain't a good situation.
You really don't hear that you sound like a maniac.
I don't give a fuck what I sound like right now. Because
that's
the situation
you can't make the argument that you're making. You sound like a maniac. And again, like I pointed out to you.
Kids, now, if you let them make that situation, if you let a 13-year-old make a decision.
Okay. Now, again, like I pointed out to you earlier, Ron, you sound a little bit like a maniac and, like I said, a hate monger. Because the things that you're saying about immigrants is the same thing that they said about your black ass probably when you started your company. They said, I'm used to dealing with these white people in, competition. I'm used to dealing with white competition, but his black ass is going to try to come in here as a minority business and try to take over what we doing. And he got an advantage because he can pay those black people less. Like, it's the same thing. The argument that you're making is the same argument that they were making against you. It's the same thing. Hold on a second. It's the same argument that they were making against you, Ron. They made that same argument. They said, these black people coming in, taking our jobs. These black people coming in, getting all this assistance. We don't get the assistance that they get. We don't get that. Do you not hear that you're making the same argument, Ron?
Negroes are getting too uppity. I'll make sure I'll have these niggas voting Democrat for the next 200 years. That's what
Okay, I don't think you heard a word I said. What I'm trying to get you to understand is what you're saying. You're at least the way that you're presenting your argument sounds the exact same way that white people presented their argument when they were against you.
I don't give a fuck. I'm black. It's 2024, and if y'all see, y'all all these pedophile looking motherfuckers out here, y'all see them.
What?
And see them and turn a blind eye to that shit. Turn a blind eye to that shit. And y'all gonna let them talk to y'all kids about sex and sexual orientation.
What are you talking about?
Y'all kids,
Ron.
they gonna be fucking y'all kids. They gonna be fucking y'all kids.
Ron, who are the pedophiles now who gonna be having sex with our kids? The immigrants? We just see people who, how do you look at somebody and say, you look, well, okay, it is true. You can look like a pedophile. But just because you look like a pedophile don't necessarily mean that you are one. But I don't understand, Ron. I don't understand. Ron, are you against capitalism?
Yeah. Who?
Capitalism.
No.
So then why are you complaining about capitalism?
Man, look, I don't give a fuck about capitalism.
You do.
I give a fuck about. I give a fuck about a migrant getting a home before one of these CPS students get a home. I give a fuck about a migrant getting some assistance before everybody.
But Ron, don't you understand that that's the same thing that was said about you? They have converted you to being a hate monger.
I'ma get it, nigga. I'ma get it.
They have converted you into being a hate monger. I don't understand. How do you not see this? How do you not see this? For real.
Everybody else. I'm thinking, man, we can sit here and talk about me and you. We gonna eat. Me and you gonna eat. What I'm saying.
Who's not eating?
What about everybody else?
Okay, who is not eating?
No poor people ain't eating, niggas.
They are eligible for assistance.
Oh, hey man. When somebody else, and this is my point.
Hold on. Before you give me your point, you tell me who you know that's not eligible for assistance if they need it.
Okay. I will tell you what I've seen.
Okay.
I've seen the people in New York complain to the mayor and the council.
That's not answering my question.
No. That is.
No.
Because they've been denied assistance that they should be qualified for.
What assistance were they denied?
Whoa.
What assistance were they denied?
Listen.
I'm trying, but you're taking forever to get there.
I can't tell you what I can't tell you what a particular person went in there and applied for and got denied. That's absurd. You know I can't tell you.
Exactly. So you're just believing stereotypes.
But what I can tell you, they said they had 5,000 homeless CPS students. What I can tell you. And I know we have an influx of immigrants that are taking up housing. They're in Laughlin.
Ron.
They're on the west side of town.
Right.
They're on. Wait a minute.
You're not making sense.
Let me get. You know, I'm making sense.
No.
But see, you want to run from it. You know,
I'm not running from
tell
anything. You're just not making sense.
5,000 CPS students are homeless. When it's people from Cameroon down in Lockman. It's people from Venezuela and Mexico and migrant nations all on the west side of town.
And Ron, how many of those 5,000?
Wait.
No. How many of those 5,000 homeless CPS students, how many of their parents applied for some sort of assistance and could not get any assistance? Tell me that.
You know what I know. I do know what I know.
You didn't hear the question, did you?
Y'all motherfuckers ain't standing up as men.
You didn't hear the question.
Y'all not standing up as men. Y'all not standing up as men.
See, and this is
y'all not standing up as men.
It's just random talk. Like you're just saying random stuff with absolutely nothing to back. Like, look, at least give me some actual information, not these people complained about something. Well, what are they complaining about? What actually happened? Well, I don't know. But I heard them complaining, so that means it's gotta be bad. And since it's gotta be bad, it's Biden's fault. I'm not even trying to assign blame to Biden, to Trump, to any of that kind of stuff. All I'm trying to do is get you to understand, if you mad at somebody, don't be mad at these migrants. Don't be hate-filled towards these migrants. They're not doing anything to you. Even if you believe that they're getting assistance and nobody else is getting assistance, then yeah, be mad at the people who hand out assistance. But at least you should know, did you apply for assistance? Yeah, I applied for assistance. Did you get any assistance? And more than likely, I got some assistance, but I didn't get all the assistance that I want because they giving assistance to them migrants. And that's not, you just sound like a rambling, hate-filled person.
It's not, wait a minute. I'll ask you a question. Those 5,000 families, that's grown woman Shannon. Kiss my ass. Grown woman Shannon. Kiss my ass. What? You don't know what I am.
Right.
It's a grown woman Shannon talking about Project 2025. You can kiss my motherfucking...
Hold on, Ron.
You can kiss my entire...
Ron.
Man, I'm just pissed.
Why? Why are you so mad at immigrants that have done nothing to you?
No. And you making that shit that way. Fuck you, Emanuel.
I'm not making it that way. We're just listening to you.
I ain't mad at migrants. I'm mad at these bureaucrats and these motherfuckers that sit here and pacify these motherfuckers.
But you don't even know what you're actually mad about.
Our fucking country. When they destroying our fucking country. But I digress.
You sound like a flaming racist.
But you know what? Grown woman Shannon. I hope you ain't got no kids. Hey, Emanuel, and what's the trip is? I remember that who was it that said, I hope you ain't got something. I hope you, oh shit, I can't remember. But grown woman Shannon, and any of you motherfuckers that's trying to get at me, let these motherfuckers get a hold to y'all grandkids and kids.
Who's getting a hold of people's kids and grandkids?
Let these motherfuckers continue to make policy. Let these motherfuckers continue to make policy decisions when they telling y'all that a man can have a baby and all that other shit, and they want to talk to y'all kids about sexuality
You really
in
don't.
the classroom. In
You
the
really
third
don't
grade.
hear how
y'all motherfuckers
you
gonna
sound
be sorry.
maniacal.
My youngest kid is 27, and I ain't got no damn grandbaby, so that I ain't got to worry about the fuck.
Oh my God.
So get that shit twisted.
Ron.
Don't get that shit twisted.
Ron.
I ain't got to worry about the fucking. I ain't got to worry about them grooming my kids to be transgender and all that other shit. Like they done groomed our kids so far.
Ron.
So far. And some of y'all motherfuckers got them gay motherfuckers in your house and can't stand that shit.
Ron.
But you can't say shit because you went along with it.
I hate to have to, keep turning you down, but Ron, you are buying into nonsensical, unreasonable fear. Look, I really believe that people do groom people. I believe that. But the idea that because some people are trans, that mean everybody gonna be trans, and because you're trans, then they gonna be having sex with your children and all that kind of stuff, all of that, that's just plain old fear-mongering. That's all that is. And you buying it hook, line, and sinker.
Nobody. So all these kids, and it's one video I seen with this nigga with dreads walking down the not parade, but the cheerleading line and shit. What? They ain't going that motherfucker. They ain't going that motherfucker.
What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm talking about a high school age man walking around in a leotard, leading women.
When, where, and how did it affect your life?
No. It affects my life.
No. First, where was this? When did you see it? Where was it? And then how did it affect your life?
Wait. It affects me. And the thing about it is, and that's what you want, some of you grown-ass negative motherfuckers don't get.
It's negative.
We all tied in to each other. We all tied into each other.
Wait. We all tied into each other now. If it's a migrant starting a business that competes with yours, then F them. Get them out of here. If it's something else, then we all tied together. Which you can't have it both ways.
You full of shit because you won't let me answer.
What are you talking about? You won't answer.
Okay, let me answer. Let me tell you again.
All right.
Let me attempt to tell you again.
Go ahead.
What some of you grown motherfuckers don't understand.
Can you try to do it calmly?
Wait a minute. No. Let me answer it. Let me answer.
I'm just asking, can you answer it calmly?
Let me fucking answer the question.
Answer it calmly.
You asked me, let me answer it.
Be calm, motherfucker. Calm the fuck down and answer the question in a calm way. Damn.
Okay.
All right.
Did you say it, motherfucker? So, man, for real.
All right.
We are all tied in to each other.
Okay.
We live our lives individually, and we got so far with living our lives individually that we lack empathy for our fellow man and each other. And you know that that's true because we can see it in a reflection in our kids, how they can go kill one another so easily. We are all tied in.
Okay, I'll agree with you
and
there.
If there's a disruption in the force, there's a disruption in the force. We got so many disruptions right now. And I'm not counting for Donald Trump Kamala Harris. I ain't fuck all of them real quick. We all in this shit together. They all fucking with us. They all fucking with us. But we gotta stand up, you know, as humans. But we gotta stand up as a people and decide where the fuck we are going and what the fuck we are doing, because we are failing. You can look at our schools, you can look at our kids. We're failing. I know. I apologize to my son for failing them, because we allow this shit to go on. We allow this shit to go on. Some of us, like I'm talking about that tree and shit. I watched Torch Song Trilogy. I would encourage somebody to look at that if they get a chance. But
Ron, can I make a suggestion?
I allow myself to get diminished and to look the other way for so long, and I looked the other way so long that when I turned around and recognized what was going on, it was too late. It was too late to shut this shit off.
I'm not.
And right now, you said you're not understanding.
No. I didn't
Right
say I'm not
now-
understanding. I said, may I make a suggestion?
Oh, nigga. Go ahead.
Okay, I just want to suggest. Think about kind of where you standing on all of these issues. And I know, you're saying we all connected, and I agree with you. We are all connected. But
We fucked up.
But hold on. I don't want you to.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I feel like you stressing yourself out and you're turning into something that you're not, because you're hearing a lot of stuff that has some degree of truth to it, but maybe not to the degree that you're believing it and you're taking it as. And I think people are manipulating you. I think people are manipulating you because they don't understand you.
No,
They're not even really thinking about you. They're
Where in the world? Hey, listen to me. I'm gonna hit you on to something, and then I'm gonna let you go.
Yes, sir.
Hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people.
Okay.
Heard that expression
I've heard it.
before.
Yes.
I've had one relationship in 7 years, and that's just because I wanted to fuck, because I ain't did it in a long time. Hurt people hurt people. And I've been hurt so much that I know that I won't put myself out there to hurt anybody else.
Okay.
Now, hurt people hurt people. What I'm saying, God gave me, when he saved me, a gift of discernment, and I didn't really understand what it means. And then I think a lot of people don't really understand what it means. But when I was telling you about the dark man and all that other stuff, I told you all that stuff on purpose.
Okay.
I told you all that stuff on purpose. And the thing about it is, when I engage with people, I know that you don't mean me no harm, because I know you. That's a gift. And I can go out and I can see you, and it's like I can see your countenance, and it's like you wearing it on your forehead. And the thing about it is, like I said, we all tied in. But I look at people and they show, I see them. And it's hard. It's hard. When I be as passionate as I am, and you say I'm people I'm looking at stuff, or people no.
Yeah, I think they don't work you up a little too much.
Wait a minute. Just
Okay,
wait a minute.
I'm waiting. Okay.
No. It's not that anybody worked me up. It's that spirit of discernment and the things that God has shown me. I'm nervous. Now, I'm not nervous for me. I'm not nervous for me.
You're downright afraid.
I'm not nervous. No, wait a minute. No.
Petrified.
But I'm not. But wait. But no, I'm not afraid for me. I'm afraid for you. I'm not afraid for me, and that's why. I don't know. I don't know. Like you said, I've noticed a change in myself, but it's a change because it's a change of urgency. God damn, y'all don't see it, but I know, and you can call me crazy, you can call me anything you want, but I've seen it, and I know.
Have you considered? Hold on. Have you considered that whatever it is that you saw might have? Let me get it out. Let me get it out before you say no.
Yep.
Have you considered that whatever it is that you saw might have been greatly exaggerated?
Nah, because God gave it to me. And I mean, you can question, anything about me, but I know what I know. I know what I know.
Okay.
And you people can sit here and say, we can do Trump and Kamala and all that shit all we want to. But we're in a serious situation.
Look, I don't care if you vote for Trump. I'm not trying to convince anybody to vote.
No, I didn't already vote. I didn't vote for Trump. I told you I wasn't voting for Trump.
I'll be honest. I don't necessarily believe you, but
hey! Wait! I knew you wouldn't. So can we get our bet on again? Because I recorded my ballot.
No, we can't.
I recorded my ballot.
No, we can't. You rejected the bet. It is forever rejected. But what I'm telling you, or at least from my perspective, Ron, is I think the information that you're getting is putting you in an unstable position.
No, you can't say that. And look, Emanuel.
Yes.
I love you, bro. But I'm telling you, and I know you. I know you. You got better sense than it. You're a Libra. I know you. You are custom Virgo though, but you got better sense than this. And I don't know what your motivations are, because you ain't scared of nobody stealing democracy.
But what? No, I am.
I don't know what your motivations are.
I am.
Because you're far too intelligent. You're far too intelligent for that shit.
Now, I'm not going to say God showed me nothing, but I am afraid of that man stealing democracy.
Okay. Well, God showed me something, and, that is the least of your worries. It's going to be a mess regardless of who get in the White House, because our situation is what it is.
All right.
But, it is what it is. All right, bro.
Ron,
I'm going to holler at you.
I appreciate you calling.
All right.
Yeah, I appreciate you calling. All right. That was Ron. He says it's not the case. I think he's seeing some information, some misinformation, and you take some information and you mix it with some misinformation, and he's terrified. Twin?
What's up, man?
Twin?
Yeah, you hear me?
Why are you whispering to me like I'm a bitch or something? Come on, man. Talk to me like a man.
Oh man, I had to take that mask off. I was in a cooler, man. I was free.
Okay. Yeah,
I had to take it off. My bad, man. My bad.
It's all right. It's all right.
So round cuss you out. It come round two. I'm about to cuss you out.
Oh boy.
I'm just playing. I'm playing. Hey man, I feel Ron drift, man. I get his drift. Hey, basically he was saying, there's a distraction that they want to cause us with the Diddy stuff and then, election and everything and the migrants. They want us to get roused up as black people and say, F you, government and all that, and y'all both for getting them immigrants, them stamps and assistance stuff, and we been here. They want us to act a fool, man. Jump out our body and everything, but, we forgivable people, man. And everything as black folks. But it's true. They getting assistance, man. I know a couple of people been denied and everything for a couple of few years on for government assistance, man. That's true, man. See,
okay.
It's like
hold
this.
on, twin. Hold on. Let's have a conversation. Okay, some people, personally, some people who have been denied.
Yeah, I know some. Hey,
Can I
I'm about to finish it for you because you take all day and then you want to be extra with it. If I'm telling you something and I know for my own 2 hours without no social media and no damn Google, I'm telling you what I know.
Can I get the question out?
No, because y'all up there.
You don't even know what I'm gonna ask you.
Go ask me then. It's probably be about something crazy. Go ahead.
It's about what you just said. So
ahead,
know some people personally who've been denied.
Yeah.
Let me get the question out. Who've been denied assistance? Have they never gotten any assistance?
Man, go on with that goofy stuff, man. You know they had assistance before. Go on with that goofy shit, man.
So if they had assistance before, then how can you say they don't get assistance? They had it.
Let me tell you something, man. When they had it before, a long time ago, they tried to go back and recertify. Oh, we seen your letter in 30 days. Oh, my manager's still reviewing it and everything else. But them damn immigrants coming here, hey, Jose, hey, senorita, what you want, mama? Hey, here you go. How many kids you got? They giving it to him, damn it. That's what he's talking about.
They gave it to your people, too. They gave it to them.
Man, now go with that goofy shit.
There's nothing good. You said they had assistance.
Look, nigga, stay on point with me. I'm trying to tell you something. If you just listen, shit. Look, Manuel.
Hold on. Calm down.
No, man, you
we're not gonna be able to have a conversation if we both screaming and cussing. Calm down. Calm down.
Go ahead.
No, go. You go, but just calm down.
I got you. Go ahead, Emmanuel.
Go.
Emmanuel.
Yeah.
When they apply for it and everything, they denied them, Emmanuel.
The second time.
The second time.
Okay.
They denied. They still when they finally gave it to them. Oh, you only eligible for $100. You got 3 or 4 kids. You only eligible for $100, but the immigrants get a whole bird, a whole fucking book. Come on, man, with that goofy shit. And they ain't paying liquor tax. That's what black folks mad up. They can care less if a damn immigrant come over here. It ain't that. See, the white folks, then them government want us to act a donkey, Emmanuel. They giving that shit out. I know people that work for the system to prove it to me. And y'all like, damn, for real, cuz? Yeah. They gave that shit to their ass, man. This ain't no joke. People want to play with this shit. Black folks don't care about no immigrants. It's the point, motherfucker. We been here while they come before us. That's the whole point. But the white folks and motherfucking election, motherfuckers want us to act a donkey, Emanuel. That's the point that Ron was trying to make. But y'all keep on laughing, hee ha ha. Oh, they ain't doing that. Ain't no cats and dogs in Springfield. Motherfucker, it is cats and dogs. I don't know if they eating the motherfuckers.
Nobody said it ain't no goddamn cats and dogs in Springfield. Motherfucker, we talking about these people getting assistance. They getting some fucking assistance, and then they use it, and then they get kicked the fuck off, and then they go back and get some more, and then they probably misuse that shit and get kicked the fuck off. So how you gonna look at somebody that's been getting assistance for the past 20 motherfucking years and say, well, they ain't getting shit? They getting shit.
Emanuel.
Yes.
When they finally gave it to their ass $100 and you got 3 or 4 motherfucking kids, what the fuck you can buy with $100, Emanuel? Tell me that, nigga. Tell me that. What can you buy with $100 with 4 motherfucking kids? Get the fuck out of here.
What other assistance? Hold on. No. What other motherfucking assistance do they get? Because they ain't just getting some food stamps. They getting other assistance. What other assistance are they getting?
Emanuel. They look at it like this, man.
No. What other assistance are they getting?
If you look at this.
Are they getting help with housing?
This motherfucker here, man.
Are they getting motherfucking help with housing?
If them motherfuckers come over here with 8 damn kids, they getting a whole 2, 3.
I'm talking about your people, the people that you know. Are they getting housing assistance?
They are not getting housing assistance, man.
Are they getting medical assistance?
I'm not talking about. Let's stay on this, man. They got 3 or 4 kids. They getting damn near 2 bands for food stamps. When she got the same exact kid, how the fuck she getting $100, man? Why is they getting more housing and everything, but these other people homeless in schools and all that other shit? Kids out here homeless. Come on, man. What you want to send my black kids to Goodwill with a voucher or Walmart? But them motherfuckers get a whole goddamn jab. Come on, man. Think about it.
Oh.
See, if you never been into nowhere and know the shit for yourself, you can't speak about it.
You don't know if I know the shit for myself, and you ain't in a situation, so there's no way for you to know. You don't know how much assistance they get for housing. You don't know how much assistance they get for medical. You don't know all of their financial situation, so why they only getting $100? What other money is they bringing in? What other money is they bringing in?
Only person you only get to know one person. You only know one person. That all it takes, but one person.
What?
When you get that phone call.
What other money are they bringing in?
They don't have no other besides they work check, Emanuel.
They work. So they getting. You gotta use some of your money too. You got a job. You get housing assistance. You get medical assistance, and you get some assistance with food. They probably get do they send their kids like to private schools and shit?
No, damn it, Emanuel. You gotta go to fucking programs and shit. To get food stamps, you gotta do 8 hours at the library or something like that.
Okay, then go do 8 hours at the motherfucking library, read a goddamn book, and get your assistance.
Them immigrants not getting that because you know why? They can't speak English, man. And ain't no damn interpreter go sit there no 8 hours.
But your people been getting assistance for years.
Emanuel.
Yes.
They just applied for it, man.
You said that they been getting it and then they lost it and now they trying to get it back.
Emanuel, they got denied the first time. They ain't had it in a long time. They applied for it.
But they had it for a long time, didn't they?
No, damn it, if you listen.
I am listening.
No, man, they applied again. They denied the first time, then they got it, then, you qualified for 100.
No, you said they got it back, which means at one point they already had it.
Turn around. I got you. Yeah.
Milk issues?
No, this girl.
Oh.
Man, you don't know, man. That's what the point he's trying to make.
I do.
Just listen to him.
Of course, I don't know everybody's situation. I don't.
Man, it's basically, man, they were saying they're immigrants, man. Why they paying more attention to the immigrants than the people was here already.
But
That's
I'm
what
not
basically
sure
what
that
he's
that's
saying.
what's happening.
Okay, you don't know because you ain't never been there to know.
No, that's
Shit,
not what I'm
if you
saying.
had it-
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
I got it. I'm gonna keep listening. I got an important thing to do.
All right. All
Hey,
right. Oh. Look. Brent.
Yo.
Yes. Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you.